How to make $100,000 super stupidly easy through real estate. Hey, what is going on, everyone? Devin Knupp here with another video, provide massive value and fire content like always. And so, first things first, you guys will notice I got some new artwork inside of the office, so that way it's not all bland and just some blank wall. I've been wanting to get a picture for a while, and I've been really debating on a piece, and then I was just at the store today, and I was like, man, that piece is really cool. So I got one for here in the living room, which actually, make sure you check out tomorrow's video. I'm doing like a day in the life vlog video coming back from Minnesota. So this video will actually come out before that video. The reason why I didn't want to do that one first, because I want to do like a day in the life and show you what I do. Even though it's like a day later, whatnot. But anyways, go check it out. It's going to be awesome. Just check out tomorrow's video. It should go up around like 12 or 1. I don't know yet exactly, sometime around noon. But make sure that you check it out. It's pretty sweet. And sorry if the camera is a little bit at an angle. My little thing broke that holds the phone. It still like works. It's harder to describe, but the thing that holds the camera, it's a little screwed up. But anyway, so in today's video, I'm going to be talking with you guys how to make $100,000 in real estate stupid easily, where basically your grandma could do this and have no idea what she is doing other than step by step. I'm going to show you guys exactly, or tell you guys what you need to do to go out there and do a deal very quickly and be able to make $100,000. And so what I'm going to be talking about is real estate wholesaling. And so if you're not familiar with real estate wholesaling, what real estate wholesaling is where you are finding a property at a deep discount, and then you're going to flip this property. You're going to sign it up on a piece of paper saying that you're buying it for so much money. So let's say it's a $100,000 property. You get it under contract for, let's say, like $50,000. You're going to flip this contract to someone with cash, a cash buyer and investor. You're going to sell it to them for $60,000. So in between, you're going to be making $10,000. And so $10,000 is a pretty average number. It's actually pretty low for those that have been in the business and are doing multiple deals. And so you can do quickly the math. If you do a pretty mediocre average of $10,000 on each deal, then simply all you have to do is 10 deals. So now we're going to figure out step by step exactly how you got to do 10 deals. And as far as for those that are always asking why would someone sell it for a discount, I'll go over it really briefly. If you need more information, I have more videos. I'll link them down below on why someone would sell their property at a discount. But basically what these people are motivated sellers. And what a motivated seller is someone that's motivated to sell their property at a deep discount. Hence the discounted properties. And so these people, they have some sort of motivating factor for them to sell their property at a discount. And there's lots and lots of reasons, like for example, like a job transfer, they're about to lose their house, it's distressed property, the list goes on. There's a lot of different reasons. I'm not going to go into detail on each one inside this video. I'd rather just give you guys pure value inside of here. And then if you guys want more information on the seller side, I got another video down below. But don't let that stop you from going out there and doing deals. But anyways, so first of all, what the main priority is going to be doing is doing one deal. This is kind of for those that don't have any money to invest, and let's say that you're just like some broke college kid that wants to make some money, make $100,000 very quickly within a few months. I'm gonna show you guys step by step exactly what you're going to do. So first of all, the highest priority is finding these motivated sellers. When it comes to this, don't worry about all the other finer details. As long as you have the premise of what you need to do and you just go after the end goal of what you're trying to achieve, then that's all that matters. All the finer details like contracts and all the other stuff, they don't matter. If you really need it, I got other videos on this channel. I'm not going to link them. You can just search on this channel, contracts or whatever on my channel, and you'll find it. But anyways, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to find motivated sellers. And then after you get these motivated sellers, you're going to want to find cash buyers. I usually like to do these simultaneously, but it's like if you find a discount property, people are going to be willing to buy it, and it's not that hard to find a buyer if you've got a good deal. So how are we going to find this first deal, the motivated seller, person willing to sell a property at a discount? So first of all, what we're worried about is doing the first deal. So what I recommend is cold calling on Craigslist. That's what I recommend everybody that doesn't really have a budget to work with and has the time and energy to put in. And so there's actually a couple different ways on Craigslist. It's not just specifically cold calling, but I'm going to break them down inside of here. So first of all, what I would do is I would create a listing on Craigslist. So what you do is you just go to like the classifieds and you post an ad inside of there. And I would do it in like the housing wanted section as well as the real estate offered section. I think that's how they're titled. But what you're going to do is you're going to post, I got a house we buy houses cash, and then you're gonna put a few specifications on what you got. I would just be like, hey, if you want to sell the property very quickly, we offer the convenience, and we pay cash, and we can close quickly, and we handle everything. All you have to do is just sign some papers, and we can buy your property. Whatever you want to say inside of the description. Maybe put a little picture that says we buy houses cash or whatever, and post this in different areas inside of your county or wherever your target county you want to be. And so it doesn't have to be in your specific area. So if you're one of those people that live in an area like Los Angeles, New York, Florida, Arizona, like Phoenix area, where it's a little bit tougher market, don't get me wrong, there's still deals to do. I just know a lot of people use these strategies inside of those areas. And so some of the popular areas that a lot of deals are coming through are places like Houston, Memphis. Those are like the top two I can think of off the top of my head. There's one other, but like Indiana was a pretty good one recently. But anyways, those are some of the poppin' ones, some of the ones that you're able to find deeply discounted properties. It really doesn't matter where you're doing these deals. That's the luxury of this business, is that you can wholesale anywhere. It doesn't have to be specifically in your state or county. So if you're having trouble in your area, feel free to move on to one of these places. Just post the ads everywhere, different counties, and post it everywhere inside of these different Craigslist classifieds, and people will come across your ads. That's kind of like the easy way of doing it. And so on top of that, if you want to do deals, you want to keep bringing seller leads in, what you're going to want to do is go through all of the real estate offered section and the people trying to sell their houses, the for sale by owners, FSBOs. Just go through and call each one of these people. And so when you do it, don't worry about the ad that you're calling or whatever. It doesn't really matter. You'll kind of learn as time goes which ads you need to call, but I recommend you call everybody. Realtors, people that don't want to sell a property at a discount, and then maybe you'll find a few motivated sellers inside there. Just call everybody. It doesn't matter who you're calling. Just keep ringing the phone. The reason being is you want to, first of all, build up your cash buyers list by talking to these realtors, and they all have connections on who wants to buy these properties. They know people that have cash to buy houses if they don't themselves. And so you're going to want to add them to your list or whatever, write down their contact info if you get a hold of a realtor. But just keep calling everybody and asking if they are willing to sell their property, which obviously if they're selling in the sellers section of the Craigslist, they are willing to sell their property. And then just keep talking to them and find out if they're motivated. And so if you find someone that's motivated and willing to sell their property at a discount, and we're not just talking any discount like 90%, we're talking like 50 to 70 cents on the dollar. Obviously any less than that, that's awesome and great, but 50 to 70 cents on the dollar of what the property's worth, minus the repairs. So if it's $100,000 property and it needs like, so what we would do is like times 0.7, so $70,000, and then also minus the repairs. So let's say it needs like $10,000 in repairs, then I would make sure to get it less than $60,000. And so I have videos as well on how to figure out the numbers, but you just want to find someone that's willing to sell their property at a discount. If you're taking action on all of this, you're gonna go out there and make money. And what you're gonna do is just keep calling until your thumbs fall out, basically. But until you get comfortable talking to sellers, and if some of these people aren't even that motivated to sell their property at a discount, I would just go out on appointments and talk to these people, and just so that way you get comfortable talking to sellers, because you don't want your first encounter with a seller being a motivated seller and you have no idea what you're doing. And so when you're talking to these sellers, you want to act like you are a cash buyer. Like you've got cash, you got a fat stack of cash in your pocket, and you're ready to buy these properties. It doesn't matter what's going on. It doesn't really matter if you have money or not. That's the luxury of this business. Just pretend that you got the money in your pocket and you can go out there and buy these properties. So you're going to be asking questions on the phone. You're going to be asking these different things that are pertinent to what an investor would normally ask. Just pretend like you're buying the property. Even if you have no idea what the hell you're doing, just talk to sellers. You're going to get really good at it the more you talk. So after you've gotten really good at talking to these sellers, and let's say you've just ran the Craigslist section dry, and what I would do at that point is just keep on top of the Craigslist listings and just keep trying to call everybody anytime someone posts an ad. That's going to really help you out. You may find a motivated seller no one's gotten a hold of yet. And then what you're going to want to also do, if they don't answer the phone, just send them a quick text just saying, like for me personally, I'd be like, hey, my name's Devin. I was calling about the house, ... That's it. Or if you can get more info, and if you have to, shoot them an email, and then maybe you can shoot them an offer over email, but don't worry about that stuff. Just try to talk to sellers as much as possible. And so if you're having trouble with that, you aren't finding anybody on the Craigslist seller section, then what you're going to want to do is hop over to the FRBO, the for rent by owner. So the rental section where people have rooms available that they are renting or houses available. Then what you're going to do is you're going to call these people, and first of all, when you get them on the phone, call them and ask them, hey, are you willing to sell your property? And if they say yes, then move on to how you would talk to a normal seller. Ask them all these questions like what is the property worth, what are the repairs, how much would you sell for, all that type of stuff. And then if they're not willing to sell their property, then what you can do is just be like, oh, okay, sorry, but, I was just curious, I was interested in a property in this area, but I come across deeply discounted properties all the time. Would you be interested in me sending you some of these deals if you want to add more properties to your rental portfolio? And if they say yes, write down their contact info, maybe put it into an Excel spreadsheet, or if you have like a database of sorts, just an Excel spreadsheet works. Put down the contact info and build up your list. And so this is going to give you cash buyers, and you're going to find motivated sellers. And so these people that are landlords that just get kind of sick and tired of selling their property, or trying to rent out their property, finding a tenant and all that type of stuff. And so what this is going to allow you to do is find some of these people that are just tired of being a landlord actually, and they're having trouble finding a tenant, and they'll sell their property at a discount. Obviously the numbers have to work, but if you just go sign up the property and if they're motivated, then it'll work out. Even if you have to cancel, whatever, don't worry about that stuff. Just find motivated sellers. And then what you're going to do is after you get a deal under contract, you're simply just going to market the crap out of it. So you can, if you want, post it on Craigslist, just do a better job of posting it. Make it just be like, we need to sell quickly, all cash, and then all these investors are gonna get a little boner looking at this ad and everything, and they're gonna call you up. I'd post it in different like Facebook groups in the area of investors, and then on top of that, if you can get a realtors list in your local area, that is one of the best ways. And obviously, whatever cash buyers list you've built, as time has gone on with calling all these different people, you can shoot them the deal and everything, email them, text them, call them, whatever you can do to get people interested in this property. And what I would do is get a realtors list and simply just email all the realtors, send them out this deal. Because a lot of realtors know someone that has cash that is willing to buy the property. And so from there, you just send it out, market the deal, find someone that's willing to buy the property more than what you bought it at. And so even if it's just a couple $1,000s on your first deal, it's still money in the bank. And then sign it over to them. Pass all the documents off to the title company or closing attorney, whatever it may be in your state. Just talk to other real estate investors in your area and everything, and they'll point you in the right direction. But like I said, the details don't matter. All that matters is you find a discounted property. That's all that matters. If you find that, then everything else will fall into place. I can help you personally or whatever if you find a property, everything will fall into place once you find one. And then from there, after you have done your deal, after you've made the profits off of this first deal, what do you do next? You go buy Gucci, of course, and you go buy Lambo and stuff, and nah. So what you're going to do after that is you're going to just reinvest it back into the company and spend it all on marketing. So this is now you have a budget. Now you have a budget to work with. You know how the system works. You've done a deal. So what you're going to do is you're going to pick some sort of marketing strategy. You can either just keep replicating the process that you were doing with the Craigslist and just keep finding more and more deals, or what you can do is invest in a different strategy. So there's different stuff like direct mail, Facebook ads, bandit signs. What else can I think of? You can have cold callers where you pull a list from the county and you can call these people and everything. And so the list goes on. What you're going to do, let's say that you decide to go like the Facebook ads route. What you can do is hire a Facebook ad manager and someone to run your ads for you, find motivated sellers. And from there, you're just going to have them bring in leads into your database. They say about 1 in 30 seller leads is a deal. So you just got to worry about getting 30 seller leads into your company in order for you to go out there and do a deal. So you just keep replicating this. Very simple. And then what you're going to do after you do, like I said, about 10 deals, you will have $100,000 in the bank as long as you don't spend it all on stupid stuff. But it's very simple, very easy. I guess some of the qualifications is, from what I know, this step-by-step exactly works in the U.S. and Canada. But outside of the States, there are ways of doing it. Don't ask me. I don't know exactly. I just know people do deals in other states, which you can actually, if you live out of the country, you can do deals in the U.S. There's ways around it. You just have to talk to the right people, but you can do deals in the U.S. if you're out of country, or you can also do deals in your local area. You just have to figure out exactly how the tactics work inside of your area, whatever it may be. But it's very simple. You have to be above the age of 18. in order to sign the documents. But if you're under the age of 18, which I get people hitting me up all the time that are under the age of 18, you just have to have some sort of adult or someone that's 18 or older to sign stuff for you. So if you have a friend that's old enough that you trust to sign stuff, or if you have, like, your parents are willing to help you out. But very simple. That's it. And then you literally just keep replicating the process over and over again until you hit that $100,000 mark. But then at that point, it's like, what's $100,000 versus $1 million? Well, just go for the $1 million. Once you start making money, it's very easy to just replicate the process and keep going. So the real main factor is doing one deal, as you are only one deal away from going out there and doing success. There's a lot more that is like in between the lines of this whole transaction and everything, but they don't really matter, to be brutally honest with you guys. All that matters is that you find discounted properties out there that you can go out there and flip. But anyways, yeah, that is it for the video. Trying to provide massive value for you guys. Back in the office, going to be producing amazing content for everybody. Hope you all love it. Just got back from traveling. And so just keep watching my videos. Like I said, I'm doing a vlog tomorrow. I'm going to be posting it, which I'm recording today. I'll have it up tomorrow. Going to just be talking about different stuff, what's coming with the channel, and some different questions that a lot of you guys have been asking me. I'm going to answer them for you guys real quick, briefly. But anyways, if you haven't already, join the fam, join the gang by hitting the subscribe button down below. Also, if you guys enjoyed today's video, just a little bit, smash that like button. Highly appreciated. And so, like always, I am uploading to YouTube every day. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace.